Well, it's one of those things where we get news on this game, and it's been a little bit since we got somethings, but I mean, not a little bit because we got Johnny and Sissy's skin recently, but this is something new. So if you guys don't know, Gun Media is getting a new partnership with their game on TCM, and obviously it was Gun and Sumo, but they're actually switching development studios, so. Sumo Nottingham announced on their Twitter page that they're no longer going to be working on TCM because they have other projects that they're going to be working on. For the longest time, they want to grow and work on other projects, and now for the longest time, I didn't think Sumo really, I didn't think they really could handle working on the game anymore because obviously they're racing car developers. So I'm sure Gun needed to switch things up because I think Sumo just took a long time to put out updates, and I think they were just possibly overwhelmed with the amount of content that they had to put in the game. So I think for a while now, I think this is a good thing. The new dev team that they're working with is called Black Tower Studios. From what I've heard for some buddies, they worked on Friday the 13th, and I think this is when after Alphonic left, Black Tower stepped in their spot. And apparently after the first update they put out, it broke the game or something, so I am a little bit worried about them, but maybe things have changed, so we'll see how important that is when they actually assist. Now, Wes Keltner put out a tweet on Twitter saying that they have content planned past December 2024. So that to me says, okay, so they definitely have content planned after August and even after this year's finished, so that definitely means something. Now, depending on what that is, that's going to be interesting. Will they get the TCM2 license? Will they try to get all the licenses, depending? We don't know. I would love for all the characters to come to the game. Any, character that's alive, if they're able to get any of the actors to voice their characters in the game, depending on who they are, it'd be great to know. I don't know. It's like, my opinion on this is that this all sounds good on paper. I'm just worried how they're going to execute it, because when you hear it a new dev team is coming to the game, will we potentially, and this is just me, is that we could potentially get content out faster? Will they put out content out even quicker? Will they be able to communicate even more often than they should? Will we get more dev streams more often? This is just kind of the questions we need to ask. How much content are we getting? How often are dev streams going to be? Once a month, twice a month? Something along those sorts, so we just understand what they could potentially do for these games. And obviously TCM has been up and down pretty much. I would say more down than up in some way, because even with the updates, they pretty much just kind of are a bit lackluster with the content. Like I said, with the Sissy and Johnny outfits, I thought they were okay, but like I said, the patch I thought was pretty mediocre. Because I felt like these outfits were probably planned for last month, because they said 3 months ago in a dev stream that there was going to be family cosmetics in January, and then we didn't hear anything until February. So I just think right now, if they have Black Tower Studios be their partner now, because Sumo's going to co-help for a little bit and pass the torch to them, I wonder how much content we're going to get with this dev team. Are they going to put out more family cosmetics, or are they going to put out more outfits? Because maybe with the dev team that they're going to have, I know many people have their opinions on battle passes, but I still feel like we need one. Even though Matt said that it wouldn't fit their game, it totally would. Just imagine having a battle pass for a summer barbecue or something in the 80s. Imagine Leland with sandals and shorts with sunglasses, or imagine all the simps want Connie and Julie to have bikini skins or some shit. Imagine that, you have to earn that, or charms or some shit like that, whatever. But I'm going a little bit off topic, but my point is that maybe with this new dev team, we could easily get outfits out faster. We could easily get balance changes and patches out faster, depending. But we don't know. It's just one of those things where, like, all these dev teams that come and go, we don't know, because I was never familiar with Black Tower Studios. I just heard from some buddies that they worked on Friday the 13th, and apparently they broke the game after their first update with them, so I don't know. It's just one of these things where TCM just has been on the dumpster, sort of, pretty much, with their content. Like the Johnny and Sissy skins were, they were content, but it's like, if you have the definition of content, it's like new characters and a new map and whatever. I know they announced like the new victim and the new map, but it's like within 60 days. It's like, with the new dev team, will it come out even earlier than that? Because they said they said the new characters wouldn't come out in 90 days. They said within the 3 month or 3 month like span, but it's like, are people really going to still be around as much? Because I did do a double XP event, but it was only for like the weekend. But at the same time, it's like, we want, like, for this month, I would have put out the double XP event for the rest of the month, and maybe even into the first week of March or something. So that way people are still playing the game still, just to keep the incentive to still play if there's double XP, so you can level up perks if you need to. But I think they need to, like, expand more on the double XP. I still think they need to give players a lot more time to play, but I'm not sure. I'm sort of feeling like, okay, yes, this is good, but at the same time, I'm sort of feeling like, I don't know about this, because I'm going to stay 50-50, because I don't know. Like, I still want the game to feel fun for everyone to play. I want players to come back and enjoy it. But the meta right now is so repetitive that nothing has really changed since, like, I don't even remember, since the grappling changes, and everybody's just grappling right now. So I'm hoping that they really fix up the meta, because we need a big meta shift, so people are using it. Like, people are just, like, switching playstyles, because having to deal with the same shit over and over and over again, I know rushing is still, controversial. I know stealth is very controversial. I don't like stealth in this game, because I think it's pointless, because I still rush upstairs anyway, because when I play Leland, I play aggressive anyway, so it doesn't really, like, rushing to me still is obnoxious, because they talk about slowing the game down, and they want to promote stealth, but at the same time, it's like, they've been buffing grappling and making it to a point where everyone's just going to wake Grandpa up early, and plus that's the whole point anyway. But I don't know. We'll see how this comes. I don't know how they're going to do with this new dev team. It'll be interesting for them to really kind of go over what's going to happen within the next couple of months with content, but we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.